Howdy guys, this is Danny with Danny Aquatics coming to you from the fish room. Just a weekly update for the month. And this is the beginning of the new month of May. So I hadn't done one in about over a week, so I wanted to keep y'all updated with what's going on here in the fish room, guys. This is the African cichlid tank, mostly haps and peacocks. And these guys are doing swell. All these three tanks, these major big tanks in here in this side of the room, are going to be getting water changes probably tomorrow. But no complaints from the fish. They've been doing great. And there's the 330 gallon. Previous tank was the 275, the African cichlid tank. This one is the 330 gallon tank, mostly South American. And they're doing just as good. So, just maybe a little bit of cleaning. I can see a little bit of algae growing on the plastic plants, or just some of the leftover diatoms. So, let's check these other guys over here on this side. This is the 550 gallon tank. Same way. These guys are just doing great. Still moving all the substrate around. Mostly the black belts, viejas. But Paco's still growing. My arowana, he has gotten huge. So they're getting ready to get fed here in a second. And tomorrow they get a treat. They get a tilapia. This whole tank gets a fillet of tilapia, and they really, I only do it once a week just so they can have some different source of protein. So they're doing great. There's Gordo there at the bottom, my Jack Dempsey. He's doing great. Let's get a close up of my Gordo, my Jack Dempsey. This guy's gorgeous. He always wants to come up to the front. He's ready. Very, very pretty fish. Very, he's got a good story behind him. When I rescued him with the tank that's in our bedroom, the guy told me that the fish came with it, and the tank had been basically abandoned in their home and left about 4 inches of water in it. And basically left him to survive on its own somehow, without no filtration. The water was like, couldn't see through the water, but he had pulled him out of there once we got the aquarium set up so we could take it out of the house. So he put him in a bucket, and I brought him home. He didn't eat for about 3 months that I noticed him eating. So we noticed that he finally started eating. And that's his life story. And now he's in a 550 gallon tank, and he's still alive. So they're very hardy. And he is my oldest and my most sentimental fish in this aquarium hobby. And I call him Gordo. So he's my little fat boy. But he loves to eat now. So, all right, let's move on to the rest of the fish room. This is my 20 gallon assorted tetras and different small fish, black skirts, a few swordtails, the zebradanios, and some tetras. It's a real lovely tank. I really enjoy that tank. And here's the last batch that I was able to rescue, that more than likely I probably won't get any more after this, because I just don't have the room for them. These are the albino convicts, and then a few more of the first batch a long time ago, and these guys are coming around. And there's only about, like, I don't know, maybe 10 of them in there, but they've gotten a little bit larger. And here is the first batch that ever came out. And there might be a couple of batches of small ones that have actually survived, and little by little you'll have 2 or 3 small ones, and I think that's where these smaller ones that are in here have come from. And because I don't pull no more out of here because I don't want to have to deal with too many of these little fish. Alrighty, let's come down here in the back. And this tank here is my 150-gallon mixed mbuna, female haps and peacocks. Very few, not very many left in here. But this tank, I'm going to have to do the, I have an FX6 on this tank and a Tidal 110, and I'm going to need to probably clean the Tidal 110 because it is a little smoky in here in this aquarium. There's some particles because I just did a water change here recently, so this tank needs some more polishing floss in the in that 150. So I just hadn't had a chance to change it out, so it will clean that up in just a matter of hours. Alrighty, let's swing over to the 65-gallon tank. This is strictly the black and white or black and gray convict tank. These guys are doing swell. And here is my mbuna tank. And these all guys are getting ready to eat, so they're hungry. And these guys will just come to the top because they know it's time. And they're ready to eat. They're hungry. But all in all, guys, these guys are all doing swell. Really, really, really good. So I have a few Johannies, mostly yellow labs. Or I can't remember all the names of these poor guys, but they're thriving like always. And there's little ones in here also somewhere. I've seen him yesterday, but no telling. He's underneath all that coral, pieces of rock and stuff. So every once in a while, I saw him yesterday come out. So apparently one of them has survived. And let's swing over here to the larger tank. This is the 450. These guys are all doing really well too. Excuse my sniffles. I had a cold, I guess, this morning when I woke up. I've been working nights. So here we got the let me see, 2 turquoise severums. We got a gold severum, and then we have a red spotted severum, and we have 2 warus, and like 5 bala sharks, 1 blue electric brucara, and I got 1 leaf leopard fish, and I have 7 geophagus finni. And there's my baby there in the middle, my true parrot. And he's really doing great. Oh, and then my chocolate, I can't forget him. He's actually the boss of this tank. He is really grown. But all in all, this tank is really matured and doing well. So I'm really pleased with how this tank turned out, except for the scratches. I should have spent more time trying to figure a way to clean that, and I finally found some, but I already had the tank established. So for me to do the glass from the inside, I'd have to completely empty this tank, find a new homing place for these guys, and put them in there, because it's going to probably be about a 2 or 3 day project to try to buff a lot of these scratches out. Alrighty, guys, let's move over here to the one side and let's check out my Brackish tank. And these guys are doing great. I need to get another centerpiece for these guys. They only have 2 pieces of coral in here. So I'm going to look around this weekend, see if I can find something maybe at PetSmart or Pet Supply Plus. See what I can come up with. These guys are doing good. These are my Brackish. The water's always at .008. I try to maintain that. Sometimes it goes under just a hair, maybe to .07, but I like to keep it right in that area. So, but they're doing great. Alrighty, guys, just an update of the fish room, and I'll keep y'all posted if there's any changes. And these guys are just gorgeous. They're doing great. They're growing. There's my little, I call him Smiley. Because like he's always frowning. Alrighty, guys. Well, y'all have a wonderful and a blessed day. And we'll catch you on another video. Y'all take care. Alright, bye.